of them. She a fanatic for that. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. Yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the fight down. I need that.
As an immigrant, language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Lightning, 8-7 Pirates, 7-19 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Right to the air goes Ward. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
65, 65.
On first down, Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Woo! He's got room at the 30. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
The 12. It's first and 10.
70 range. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Again, it's Ward. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Tennessee. his 4th TD grab of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Third and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he will score. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown Titans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass field and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face.
Yellow. I go up. 15.
First down throw. Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Mahomes now on second down. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, KC.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
On the move, past the 40. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hey, 43, 40. Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. We'll get him up for you as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Gray. Touchdown Chiefs.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Grab 60. And up. Tap to 60. Steady.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 3rd and 14 coming up. Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his tight end. It's Kelce. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Hold the ready. Cut 19. Ready.
To throw is Ward. Forced out wide. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds here. And that's only a gain of a yard.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
From from the 46. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They put Kelsey in motion. Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans first down.
They put Kelsey in motion. Throwing again is Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
To the air again. Ward. That one caught by Ioman. He'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. In motion, Okonkwo. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And he will score! Cody Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
28, Chiefs 14. Trey Wolf to kick off for the Titans.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down, it's Mahomes. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second down and 6. From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. T'Vondre Sweat there on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now he's free at the 35. And what effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Ready, break. 19 right, down. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
On first down, Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Our time.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
I don't need to. 480.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. It is 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Attack, attack. Yep.
And he broke through the initial contact, lines up getting about 3. It's 2nd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Gray. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as the clock will stop 45 seconds to go until halftime.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Viking 18.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one caught at the 4. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold them to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Patrick to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And the Titans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Williams in motion. On 1st down, it's Ward. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Butler's pick is good. And the Chiefs will cut the lead down to 4. Set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught, and he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy, touchdown KC.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Butker now to add the PAT. He's got it, and the Chiefs go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. On first and 10, Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
18 Rattler. Warriors, 17.
Here's Ward. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
18, Pioneer.
They put Kelsey in motion. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. Throwing on third down, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
A 52-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Yellow. 15. Hero 15. Watch out.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to run for it with Smith. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
18 Rattler.
First down, Tennessee.
Out of the gun, Ward. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Stretch the Eagles.
Looking to throw. It's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Receiver in motion, headed left. To the goal line and in. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Grant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll manage only a couple. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Mahomes. He's got his man complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, like just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now, Mahomes.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Check a lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you're standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out.
Yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You just simply can't make this throw, Mike. I mean, not only do you give the ball away when you're in prime scoring position, but then you allow the guy to take the ball all the way back, and now the offense of your opponent takes the field with a ton of confidence, all the momentum, and It looked like you had a scoring drive, and now it completely flips. I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On second down, here's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
19 Charger.
Man in motion, heading left.
Ready.
Third and long. Here's Ward. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And on third down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for Chindike that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
They're on the 31-yard line.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's 4th down.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on 3rd down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains. And there's really 2 reasons. 1, teams are a lot more willing to use 4th down. And 2, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
Mahomes going to keep it on a design run. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's 4th down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that first down marker, and get off the field on 4th down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Maxine, come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready,
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's complete to DK. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Okay,
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready, go.
He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Titans first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game, 4th quarter. You find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Get it!
Slot man in motion right. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Throwing is Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's complete to Royal.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the air from Mahomes. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.
They're on 34-yard line.
Wrangler, 18 Rabbit, 60 Bobcats. Go!
On first down, it's Ward. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. LKC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. Motion man is the tight end going right. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 30-yard line.
27 yards. That's good for the Titans. First down.
So it's a win here for the Titans. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.